Joyride 1957, a novel of intrigue by J.P. Wasmiller, Chapter 165. Father, may I have one of your cups too? A female voice said. He turned to see a tall, buxom blonde in a low-cut, form-fitting black dress. His eyes lit up as he had not seen such a voluptuous parishioner for some time. Misty's my name, and I saw you give a cup to that gentleman earlier, she said, taking the priest's hand. You don't usually give out cups, but in your case, I think an exception can be made, he said as she still held his hand and now squinched her body up against him. He handed her one, and she kissed him on the cheek, leaving a bright red lip imprint. Thank you, Father. Here's a donation for your parish. Misty handed him $100 bill. He took it and smiled. As she swayed out of the mission, he began rubbing lipstick from his cheek. He didn't want his favorite nun to see it. He already had enough trouble with nuns, to say nothing of certain parishioners. As Misty performed her sensual walk out of the mission, she admired the cup. For some reason, she decided to turn it over and look at the bottom. Her hair stood on end as she read the number 1666. The priest walked back into his office and told his nun secretary to put in a call to Miami. He squeezed her arm as she walked by to his desk. He sat and waited. It took about 2 minutes. But then she said, Sir, your call is ready. He motioned for her to leave the office. On her way by, she squeezed his arm, leaned over, and kissed his ear. He pinched her ear in as he picked up the phone. Cardinal, he said. How goes the good fight? The cardinal said. It goes, the priest said. And you? I think satisfactory. That is, if you have good news. He just left here, the priest said. And? I gave him a cup. I think he may have a couple of others, the priest said. Nothing, the cardinal said. No, just another cup. 1555, I think. It actually was numbered 1444. Good. Do you think he has any idea? The cardinal said. No, he's got nothing. He says he's been to all 21 and still has no clue. All 21? The cardinal said. My, he is persistent. The cardinal sighed. What's his next move? Doesn't matter, he's in the dark. Well, we need to keep him there. Rome and Sicily are a little on edge, the cardinal said. No problem. Everyone can relax. He'll probably head back to Canada or Europe just to twist things up more, the priest reassured. The Sicilians want to make another attempt, and Rome is leaning that way, the cardinal said. I fear that would bring too much attention to him. If he dies, some other fanatic will take up the cause. No, I just say let him wallow around in it. I think I agree with you. I'll let the other end know. I think they'll go along, the cardinal said. I think it is best also. But mind you, if you get any inkling that he is, I'll let you know immediately. Father Rich in Portland will watch for him if he heads back north. I expect he will, the priest said. What about Mexico? The cardinal said. I thought about that, but he won't go there. Just ruins, no substance, no power. He knows one thing. If there was or is to be something to all this cup of Christ business, it would have to be controlled by one or more supreme powers. Right, Your Grace. The line suddenly went dead. He got up to find his nun secretary to repeat the call, but then thought better of it. There wasn't much more to say. He decided he would go find his secretary anyway. Misty walked out of the mission and saw James sitting in his triple black Custom Royal Lancer convertible staring up at the mission. She walked over to the car, opened the passenger door, threw the cup with the number 1666 in the back seat, and slid in next to James, who had already put his 1444 cup in his bag in the trunk. She slid over to him, put her hand on his groin, and kissed him long on the lips. Where are you staying, baby? She asked. After pulling away, catching his breath, he shrugged his shoulders. Join me in the honeymoon suite at the Hotel Del, she said. Hotel del Coronado, he said. Only the best, she said, squeezing his groin. Gladly, he said. Besides, I think I need your help. She reached in the back seat, grabbed her cup, turned it over, and showed it to James. He read the number. 1666. I guess you do, miss.